I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't want to leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Wolves win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Along the half wall with the puck. Like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Sets it up front. Scores! What a play!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Kings are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
One! Big time stop!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it. Scores! 2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Oh, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Kings now lead by 2. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Dishes it to McAvoy. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Handles it along the blue line. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes the feed from his netminder. Across the line from center. Just an easy pass save made by Lankinen. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Slows it in front. And that's stopped. Feeds the puck up to Marlowe. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Gains the zone. The Wolves have it from their own end. And that's broken up by Gretzky. Douglas looks around. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Lankinen dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Kings now lead by 3. Quick pass to Makar. The Wolves played along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Alexiak. Slides it up to Pasternak. Here's a chance with the stop. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Kings are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Chicago's got possession here on their own end. Hintz crosses the line and is on the attack. Scores! Mark Stone coming up beaming in.
The goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves it to Schaefer. And he slides it quickly to Lemieux. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And there's the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Takes the shot. And huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this.
Score.
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
The Kings have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Coming to the front of the net. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Slides it across to Scheifele. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. And now he angles it across to Kane. The Kings take it along the wall. Quick feed to McAvoy. Loses the coverage there. Celebrini's going to play it near the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got him juice in that one. Chicago's got it in their own zone. There's a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Takes it into the slot. And he acts to wait for more support. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go in the second period. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Kings have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with their stick, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck, creating a ton of turnovers.
Carlson's gained the line and on the attack. The eyes have been close.
Anderson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Alexiev's got it in the defensive end. Pulled along the boards by McKenna. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Cuts to the paint. Nice poke check. Younger's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Alexiev. Takes a shot off the post.
The Kings putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Kings have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Quick pass to Stahl. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Lankkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Lemieux won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. When you're getting a snapshot off from the point, you're not necessarily looking to score. You're hoping that it hits something, a deflection, or perhaps a second shot opportunity. But this one, as seeing eyes, it makes its way by the goaltender.
He got thunderstruck. The Kings have it from the corner. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
The Kings look around near the point. Oh, kept it out with the glove off that deflection. Takes it in front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. The Kings need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. On the attack along the boards. Pasternak's got it near the point. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by McAvoy. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. From a tough angle. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Shakes off the coverage. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. The Kings ready to go on the attack. And he scores!
Oh, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. He can't see the netting or the angles. But man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
The Kings continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they have the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scores! The captain comes through! momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Kings have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Wolves win the faceoff. Moves it over to Douglas. Second period nearly in the books here. Moves the puck down low. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Wolves need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Uses the force on that hit. Picked up along the boards. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save.
Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Kings have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. With the steal. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lemieux. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Hammers one at the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he's ridden off the puck. The Wolves gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Myers. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it towards the net. Denied by the puck stopper. Now a quick pass to Alexiak. Slides the puck over. Taken by Sakic. Caulfield's got the puck. The Wolves have it behind the cage. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Ladd. Gets the puck over to Gretzky. Moves it to Schaefer. The Wolves move to the offensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Yager's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
The Wolves win the draw. Chicago's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Stone. Makes the save with the glove.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Here's a shot. Nice stop by Rankin.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend, hey, James. I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
With possession along the wall. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Stone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's taken by Hintz. There's a shot. They score!
Traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck, and when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
Oh, look at this! Oh, a little Katberger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. To the low slot! Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Wolves take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Pushes it across to Crosby. Broken up in the neutral zone by McKenna. McAvoy's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen. And a spark right there with that hit. Just looking to ignite and get something going.
Feeds it over. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Anderson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
McKinnon's got it in the offensive zone. He scores! Aye, Captain!
That's why he's wearing a letter, James. I mean, such an impactful play at this time of the game. You really rely on your leadership to make those important plays at the right time, and he executes perfectly.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Wolves win the drive here in the neutral zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. The Wolves take it from the side. The Kings have it now. And here's the pass to Carlson. Jostles the puck loose. The Kings gain possession. Feeds the puck to Carlson. Quick feed to McAvoy. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Kings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a short pass to Alexiak. And now he moves it quickly to Caulfield. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puts the puck behind the net. Marlowe's going to play it from the back of the cage. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves around along the half wall. And here's a chance. Great save by McKenzie on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go close to those kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Kings fan base will certainly have something to talk about tonight, Cheryl, after blowing a big lead and, you know, kind of have to struggle to the finish here for this win.
Yeah, they're lucky there wasn't more runway in this game, or I'm not sure they would have come out with a victory, James. You have to find a way to close out the game, especially when the other team comes out in the third period urgent.
it's a hot, competitive season matchup, this should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. McKinnon's got it against the boards. Puck grab by Chara. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Lemieux. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. And that's denied by Hill.
He does a great job of reading the defender's stick here. James, he knows exactly how to create a little time and space, and he takes it.
The Blues will play from the corner. LA's gained possession along the boards. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Well, was that quick enough for you? Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here. James, he gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
The Blues were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Takes the shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Los Angeles takes possession of the neutral zone. Across the line along the left wall. Quick pass to Hintz. The Blues will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Marleau. The Blues have it against the wall. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sakic. The backhander stops him with a glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes...
What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
The Blues get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Puck picked up by Howden. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. From the back end, takes the shot. Slides it over with pace to Pasternak. Slides the puck ahead to Radish. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a solid stop on the play there. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. LA's gained possession. Suzuki's got it to the side. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And he takes the pass. The Blues played along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. Dished on over to Gretzky. Quick shot! Big stop right there. Unloads a shot! Big time stop there. Los Angeles will play it from behind the net. On the one-timer and puts it wide.
Well, the puck was a little bit ahead of him, and as he leans for it, puts it by the net.
Standing tall with the save. Corbier stick handling in his own zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Lemieux. Drives to the paint. Oh,
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is just a great job all the way around.
Los Angeles gets a monster goal here late in the first period to tie it up.
Yeah, and finally the bench team's connected. So you get a good shift from one line, and then it's followed up by another, and then another. So they're synchronized right now, and they're able to get the equalizer. They'll take that to the intermission, but they got to start the same way they finished the first.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Coffey. Tries to get it over to Alfredson. Shot! Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Lankinen's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's
10 seconds, and he makes the save. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back for more. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Blues need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
And it's a quick pass to Lemieux. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he takes the feed. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Sakic's crossed the line and gained the zone.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Grabs the puck at center. Loses the coverage there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Los Angeles on the attack. Passes it over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it. Well save made by Lankinen. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tries to get it to Carlson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, he'll feel that one. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Carlson swooping in on the attack. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Clears him up. And that's blocked. LA's got the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Cuts inside. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it quickly over to Sakic. Taken by Chara. Dishes it off. Can't connect. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stahl. Handles the puck. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Quick feed to Schaefer. Hammers a shot on a big-time save on a big-time shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it across. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Now he slides it up to Alfredson. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Hintz. The Blues carried along the wall. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Feeds it across the ice to Hintz. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Here's a chance behind the net. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Great save from Entice.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Blues are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. On the backhand, scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 to score. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Here's the shot. Denies him on a slapper. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised you?
LA's even things up and showed. Given how early it is in this game, I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but the response is key. You got to have your veteran leadership stand up. You got to find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
Scoops up the puck now. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And he stopped that one. Scooped up along the wall by Sakic. The Kings play it near the point. Hammers one. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, wow. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James, so when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Picks up the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a denial by Hill. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Oh, what a save. Suzuki's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance in front. With the backhand. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Blues win it. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Carlson. The Kings looking against the half wall. Slides the puck across to Lafreniere. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop by Lehkonen.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that's poked away by Schaefer. And he takes the dish. LA's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlson. LA's looking to break out. Quick pass to Kane. LA's got the puck against the boards. Scores!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. How many times have we seen this before?
LA's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it's like it has.
Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Chase over. Glove save. Taken along the wall by Chara. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. Moves it to Kaprizov. Sends a pass over. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Picked up along Moves it quickly over to Carlson. LA's got the puck along the wall. Here he is, he shoots! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Los Angeles has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal. And yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence. But not too much, James. This game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely. Finds some space in the corner. Gets it over to Hintz. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. The Kings have it from their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Fires it on net. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Quick feed to McDavid. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Alexiak. LA's got the puck against the half wall. The Kings will play it against the boards. Takes the feed. Fires a one-timer. Answers it with an even better save. And now he moves it to Carlson. Broken up at center by McAvoy. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, what a power save on the play.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Here's a short pass to Hintz. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Marlowe's lugging the puck. Takes a shot, and he's got that one. From behind the net. The Kings played along the wing. And there's a shot. Redirected off a stick. From the top of the offensive zone here. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Los Angeles continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. And from off the wing, he comes up with...